Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Fire Emblem Tres Comos with me, Get Daved. We have to kill that, and then we're good. I'm currently debating whether I go around and polish off the rest of the map. I'm a little concerned, because we have to fight the Immaculate One on pretty bad terrain. There's lots of kills, lots of big attacks. I don't want to chance like an AI switch getting flipped and everyone coming to get me. So at the very least, we go for Gaius over there. And people who are ready, I'm sending in. Oh man. You know what, maybe we just attack Rhea when Ferdinand gets there. That's like a good benchmark to use, I think. Okay, there's no one avoiding her going on fiery floor, so... Oh, brave bow. So I've mentioned this before, but in Awakening there was a mercenary ability called Endurance, I think, which took your skill or luck stat ×2, and that was the chance that gear would not deteriorate. So that combined pretty nicely with the brave gear. At the end of my Let's Play of it, I make a legendary sword. And it is beautiful. I heard the sword song and it was beautiful. Yep! Easy decision. We never did get her commoner or noble. Probably noble. Mastered, unfortunately. Also, fun fact, everyone. Apparently, remember when I killed Yuritsa? Yeah, apparently I'm the jerk. Impossible to imagine, I know, but a lot of people were like, oh, he has kind of a sympathetic backstory, and I was like, how? Did we forget all the things he did? And it turns out he's basically Faye from Xenogears. And it's like, oh.
I'm your girl.
That's how. Yeah, and he can, you know, whatever. Play the game. Maybe don't do what I did. I get that it wasn't a good look. I just didn't want him assassinating me in the post-game. I don't think they do it, but I try not to get too, like, game-ish about these things. Yeah, we'll save that.
I'll cut a bloody path.
Well, since no one's using it. Sure. Not needed, but it beats burning. Don't forget me. Well, let's just go for it. We can always revert. Good. 34 damage, she lives. He can get to her from there, so I'm gonna leave him there.
Thank you.
Yeah, we do need the entire group to get together here. I'll do it. Felix is in position. It actually doesn't matter if Dorothea is. Well, wait, what did she just learn? Too fast. Could it have been Nosferatu? It's kind of a lame spell to learn at this stage of the game. I am not chuffed to hear it. Not tickled pink. You know what? Let's pack Nosferatu. Which I just insulted. Yeah! And I meant it.
Helpful.
Get away from Lady Rhea!
Alright, he came to play. The poor mounted guy wearing steel armor running through all that. Oh, hey, that was the adjutant. %27% hit rate. Are you kidding me? Okay. Get someone with aim in there. Okay, we'll just volume shoot. Boom!
Lady Rhea, thank you for everything.
Yeah, he was pretty loyal to her. There was no getting around that one. Catherine was starting to question, but I mean, Cyril, he made up his mind a long time ago. He idolized her. Not that she needs to stand on a clean tile. Seems like this might be the best Linhard can do. Oh! Can he reach Ferdinand, though? Wow. I admire his range a lot, but dang. She's got a path. He does not, and it's probably more important that Hubert does, because Dorothea does have the one ranged option. He's coming out of that with one hit point. Okay, I said I would wait for Ferdinand. I will wait.
Much needed.
Okay, now unfortunately I've spent most of my heal charges, but I knew what I was doing. Yeah, she could just do it because she's got her bonus ranger. Yeah, and we have warp power as well. Okay! He's still going for it. No gambit. No whammy. Does she still have her minecart? Okay.
So it's true. You don't value human life at all. Isn't that right, Immaculate One?
Nonsense! Fools who do not accept their own sins are undeserving of salvation!
Huh. I mean, I think the former is important. Your responsibility matters. Well, that comes down to the authority of the person determining what is and isn't sin.
You humans are the ones who betrayed. You betrayed me, and you betrayed my mother!
Right here.
I did not betray you or her. I never believed in you from the beginning.
You know what you are. Yay, 41. Okay.
No time to idle.
Hey, we got our gambit back. Almost makes me feel better for that horrible miss. 45%.
I see that the years have not cured humanity of its folly.
Dang!
You still wish to hurt and betray my mother and myself!
I mean, you're the one burning.
It's life or death.
Please hit. Okay. All right. Let's try this.
Give back my mother!
I am mother.
Watch and learn.
Hey, I got my gambit back. Boy, if I had a dancer, it would be extremely convenient right about now. That's not the right gambit for us. I have to know. Actually, Petra would be a better... Oh, shoot. And she's got the accuracy. Yeah, that's part of the problem. I have badmouthed the accuracy of Hubert and Edelgard for the entire LP, and you can finally see pretty good demonstration of the concerns.
I'm here to help.
Okay, let's get one of them to hit, shall we?
How about this?
I can't barely watch. Just tell me. Hey! Hey, good luck, Casper. Okay, maybe we can... Might as well drop her all the way back. Actually, she doesn't have gambits anymore, so we'll give her a fiery floor spot. Does not affect flyers. Take Lou in for the accuracy.
Not quite.
Man, she's gonna get stronger every single time the HP refills. Offer 5 damage. Wow, she gets a counterattack like crazy on that. I don't know if I can do that one on clean conscience. Well, we know where she's going to attack. I'm going for it. There's no crit chance. Minhart still has his turn. Yes. All right. I think he still has gambits. I wonder if she could do it with a brave bow. The net has already acted, so we'll just have to park this. However, Thoron. Oh, he used all the charges. Yeah, I do like it quite a bit. Alright, and someone took a slot, but he didn't actually need it. Yeah, just put him in kill range. He sawed off. Attaboy. Hey, remember that thing I was a little afraid of? Don't regenerate your stuff. Galloping in to save the day, it's Ferdinand. Ferdinand.
Put the plan into action.
Most powerful character in the game, Ferdinand. Why did I place it like that? Oh, yeah, okay, that's kind of cool.
Can't pull back yet.
And look at all the hit points he still will have. So he needs one dodge at a 64% yeah, of course. The rolls have not been great this round. Last physic. All right, because of this, I'm gonna drop back here. Hit her right in the soft spot. Okay, unless she gets a wicked accuracy bonus. Looks like Byleth could go one-on-one.
We've got this. I have a strategy.
Give me your magic goo. Oh yeah, now it's 100% hit chance?
I'm
No.
clearly needed.
We have more Gambit boosts, I suppose. I get a thing? Alright. Who is our hardest hitter left?
We will burn together.
Hey, authority up. And now the rage comes. Oh boy. Glad I brought you, Felix.
Still here.
Right. What's gonna turn out to be my downfall, I just know it. Alright. I'll do it. Yeah. We'll get it on the double hit. It should be me, not Edelgard. I'm sorry. Okay.
When humanity stands strong, and people reach out for each other, there's no need for gods. Rhea, your reign of tyranny is over.
I don't necessarily agree with that point.
The time has come.
X-Strike.
I'm ending this once and for all!
Just putting it out there, I'm still the goddess. Bonk. Whoa.
Is it over?
You know they had to make that green to. Uh-oh. Did that break the crest stone? Well, I never had a heartbeat to begin with. Is that the final gift from Sothis? She's gone. Good news, I'm alive the normal way again. Bad news, no longer God. I did enjoy being the progenitor, if only briefly.
A rising flame was alight as the flow of time carved a new history for Fodlan. With the fall of Ferdiad, the Holy Kingdom of Fargus and the Church of Seros both vanished into the people's memories.
What? Again, I don't think he
was
needs
finally
that.
one unified nation, under the rule of Emperor Edelgard and the Adrestian Empire. Embracing her newfound power, Edelgard could at last set about destroying Fodlan's entrenched system of nobility and rebuild a world free from the tyranny of crests and status. Yet,
As
beneath the
Emperor with
surface,
2 crests.
an unseen and silent struggle began to take shape.
Yep.
From her seat of power, Edelgard could at last wage war on those who slither in the dark.
Justice holding up Edelgard in the picture and Hubert silently watching.
We really had success. We got the victory.
Yes, we did.
The war is finished now. But there are still many, many problems for solving.
Yes. War just destroyed the continent.
It is past the time I should be returning to Brigid. Yes. My grandfather. I can't be leaving him now. Our relationship with Fodlan will be changing.
Thank goodness.
I am royalty of Brigid. There are duties that I must be fulfilling. But I can't be sitting on the throne. I will be choosing a new leader. And then I will be returning to Fodlan. This is what my heart is wanting.
Really?
Yes, I am meaning... no? I will try to speak with more precision. If I were staying away from Fodlan,
Whoa!
I could not be having what I am wanting. And that is... I will be telling you now if you are wanting to hear it.
I would love to.
I am wanting to stay with you. I have hopes that we can spend all of our lives close to each other.
Can we still leave Fodlan?
I want us to be supporting each other and live with each other in times of joy and times of sorrow. In all of the times. Is that a possibility?
Yay!
This is a ring of promise. I have understanding, and I am accepting with all of my heart.
Yay!
Rings are for promising weddings. I read all about that custom in a Fodlan book.
In a Fodlan
I have
book.
never told my feelings to someone like that before. I had so much nervousness. You have made my heart fly with happiness. I, Petra, give you my promise. Spirits of Earth, please be guiding us home for all of our days. Spirits of Water, please be filling our cups with kindness and good fortune. Spirits of Wind, please be gifting us freedom and divine protection. Those are the words we are saying in Brigid when we give someone our promise.
Yay!
There is one other thing to be said.
Whoa!
My beloved, you are the most precious thing in the world to me. You enchant and fascinate me, and each day you set my heart aflame.
Yay! They wrote their own wedding vows.
Did I give you a surprise? I have been practicing those words with great diligence. I am so happy. You have my deep gratitude and all of my heart. For now and forever.
Boy, I hope the conflict isn't what was sustaining our relationship. Go back home and realize we actually have to be doing dishes and stuff. We can't always be having these dramatic experiences. Oh, my first MVP was Dimitri. Well, thanks for repaying his favor, comments section. wonder who got the most MVPs. So far, I don't think anyone's doubled up. I have a feeling it might be Petra. Okay, 2 Ingrids. 2 of me, also a strong contender. 2 of Casper. Oh man. Okay, I'm in the lead. +2 for Get Dave. I got 1 on Petra. 1 on Ingrid. Ah! Good job, Raph. Okay, I'm at +2 again. I like that it shows their unit type as well. Still +1 on Petra. If I had Felix the whole time, I think he'd be a strong contender for overall MVP, tied with Petra. And I think I'm still 1 up on Ingrid. I've lost count. Yeah, Leonie's pretty great too. Oh, Petra with the tiebreaker in the final mission of the game. Impressive. I don't know if I feel like she was the MVP. She had one crazy good turn where she almost died. That was clutch. But I don't know who else would take it. So sometimes, you know, you have generally strong performances. Good. Yeah, I never really saw the connection between his obsession and his goal of abolishing them, but it seemed like he had them. Okay, well, there you go. Guess he was trying to make them obsolete. Yeah, he's got a bit of a Bob Ross vibe. Well, good for you, Lawrence. I'm sorry for all the bad things I said about you. Good, rightfully so. If you're wondering who Mrs. Get David is gunning for, there's your answer. Really? Well, good for her. Yeah, I bet she was happily devoted. Yeah, I get it. I'm the bad guy. Good for her. Sounds like she chose happiness. Well, there you go. Yay! Oh. Good. I feel like that's what she wanted the most. Yay. Oh, she became Robin Hood. Awesome. Yeah, no kidding. Never shared it with the world. 92 battles. That's conflicts, not like the number of missions they came out in. So just the number of times she attacked enemies. That's an amazing ratio, by the way. Okay, good. Turn to vigilanteism. Good for her. Turned her place around. I'm very interested in what happens with him. There we go. So the cool thing is, he earned it in the end. From the pompous kid he was. Ended up liking Ferdinand quite a bit by the end. From the pompous kid who was, I don't know, had his head stuck up his butt, and a little entitled, and had a very naive view of things. In the end, had that all crushed, and what came out of it was a much greater man. Yay! Nice. Respectable totals. There we go. The unspoken. Yay, we killed them! Mastered each other's language. I like that so many of them relinquished their titles. It's just a good thing given what they fought for. Wow! Can't believe it's done. Fire Emblem 3 Houses, everyone. So, gonna kick things off with an apology to all the people who really like support conversations. I know there are many of you. We did hit episode 96 or 97. I'm not 100% sure. My goal is to keep it under 50. Apparently the speed run for this game is like 90 minutes as well. I can only assume there's some sort of credit skip or something. Although, I mean, it's possible to play Fire Emblem pretty quickly. Animations turned off and so on. Anyway. So, there were fewer supports. I also kind of like knowing what happens if they don't get all coupled up. And yeah, if you want to know, apparently I missed a ton of good supports. There's ones that were great that I know I didn't get a chance to show. There's, forget if I mentioned it, but I think it might be with Ferdinand. But you know how shy Bernadetta is? So she's just out walking and Ferdinand's like, hey, I found your journal and I found a short story you wrote. I read the whole thing. It was really good. And Bernadetta's face in that moment is amazing. She she blacks out. It's pretty great. Anyway, so there's lots of good stuff. If you want to check it out, I recommend you play the game. There's 3 other paths through it. And DLC is adding a 4th house. It sounds like it's not another path through the game, though. It's just like a little side story. And then, I believe, 4 bonus characters. So, it's just a little thing. I've researched the other paths now as well. There's a ton that you can only learn on other paths. Because, for example, we declared war on Rhea and the Church of Syros. And it's weird that she called it the Church of Syros and not the Church of Sothis. Jeez. That's so uncool. I do feel bad for Rhea, but anyway. If you want to learn all the secrets about Rhea and Cyros, they are on a different path. I think Golden Deer is where you learn the most of them. Anyway, I enjoyed the game. I do think the tactical side is not as compelling, although there were a couple really good missions. I enjoyed the last one, but I would have preferred it if they were rushing me, because in my opinion, you get a satisfying conflict, battle in a game, whatever. You can think about, if you know what the inverted U is, it's the same idea. But in RPGs, the big thing is you can sort of tell when you have control of the battle and you're sort of dictating the pace. And, you know, let's say I get my attacks in, they attack me, I have my healer heal, and we lather, rinse, repeat, and we keep that cycle stable. That is kind of rote and not interesting in my opinion. And so you get a good battle when that is not sustainable consistently. And in Fire Emblem games, the way that happens is if the enemy is charging you, like, it doesn't matter that you sort of are positioning your people carefully. They just keep throwing a wrench into it because you don't necessarily have time to adapt. Or we saw a really, I think, quite creative alternative in the mission with Judith, where she just ran away and we had to stop her, and I had to just rack my brain to find a way to do it. So, yeah, like they seem to deal with challenge by having having enemies be difficult to hit was really the main one, and really powerful counterattacks. And the battle system tended towards a very binary setup. You kill them in one hit, or you don't. Whoa, Dorothy and Shamir were the same VA. Either way, on the whole, I enjoyed the game quite a bit. I would rank it, of the Fire Emblem games I've played, I think it's probably my second favorite. I believe this is the 16th Fire Emblem game. The series has been going since, I think, the 80s. NES era, anyway. Cup of Tea Productions. How appropriate. But I liked it less than Awakening, a lot more than Fates, a lot more than Echoes, and more than Radiant Dawn. And more than Path of Radiance, which I've played a little bit of, not all of it. I thought about doing a Let's Play of it, actually, but then all the 3DS ones came out, and I was like, oh, I'll do these instead. Yeah. I've railed a lot on long games. Especially for this one. I guess you could adjust how you play. I think they have a New Game Plus of sorts as well. I don't know what all you carry back, but there's that. You know, for a game where you're supposed to go through multiple paths, or are encouraged to, and I would be interested in what you learn on that, I think shorter would be better, but that's almost always my stance right now. I don't know. I blame CD Projekt Red for doing it. They made The Witcher 3 200 hours long, and it was universally praised, and so everyone's like, okay, people want to get 8 hours of gameplay per dollar spent. And we want to charge $80. Whereas I always value, like a game like this, I would play it 4 times if it were 20 hours. But yeah, I don't want to have my rhetoric be so negative about this. The fact is, we had a special game, a lot of good support conversations. One of the more compelling plots, a lot of moral gray zones. I felt affirmed in my choice after I picked sides, but I mean, you saw me agonize over it, although it did seem like as I was going over it, I could feel the tilt. Rhea kind of lost me when she had the students kill their parents, which is like the most psychopathic thing you can do, and she don't have two personalities. That's just who she is, all in the name of preserving her own personal power. I feel bad for Rhea, though. I think she's a compelling character. She's just trying to get Mum back. Reminds me a lot of Krellian from Xenogears, actually, where this guy who really strongly believes in God finds out in Xenogears it's all a lie, but he believes God is still important, so he sets out, like, in a way, he doesn't lose his faith in it. He still believes it's important, so he sets out to create God. And then in so doing, I mean, encounters the Zohar and finds the way of existence. So in a way, he actually does find God. It's a really interesting thing. Yeah. Not as good as Krellian, but still very interesting. That just this wounded person who's been robbed of this and is trying to build it back. That's admirable. I think this might be the strongest music in every Fire Emblem game. There's some tracks you hear a lot of, but there's some really strong ones. I haven't listened through the... Hey, Flavia! Wow! What are the odds? I haven't listened through the full soundtrack, but I think I will, because there's probably about half of the tracks on there that I really like. I don't know, you guys let me know what you think. Also, I guess I should mention this. I got Mrs. Get David into Fire Emblem games because I've been pressuring her to check it out, check out the series. She mostly plays RPGs already, and only RPGs. But I've been pressuring her to play Fire Emblem Awakening forever, and now she's like, check this out, and is really on board. So that's always nice. Have another thing you can do together. Great gateway drug, intelligence systems, great work. And a really compelling system that they came up with the Garreg Mach approach. I feel like Awakening came out and it had the time loop thing and the having children and then having them become playable. I think it saved Fire Emblem. The series was about to be gone, and it was this smash hit. And I feel like they kind of got stuck on it for a little while because we had Fates, which basically just copied it, and it didn't really hold up as well. And their deviations, like they got rid of equipment durability, which I didn't think I'd love, but as it turns out, I value it very highly and love it. And then they did Echoes, Shadows over Valentia for the remake, and they needed to remake more of it. Just the mechanics or the game balance was just not quite there. But this, they got a new novel idea. Same word twice. Went in a new direction, and great results, I think. A compelling angle. Intelligent Systems, if you're listening, it's okay if you make... I love that we have avatars and we're creating our characters. I don't mind if I'm not special next time. I've been God in 3 out of the 3, and I don't personally want that. So I'm okay with being nobody. Don't listen to the Last Jedi haters. Oh, there's more. she's back. Okay, New Game Plus, everyone. Neat. There we go. I'll see you all in the next Let's Play. Thanks for watching, everyone. I had a great time.